Pádraig Pearse said the nation is a family grown large. So what are we then? What are we then as a party and as a representative of the nation? And putting ourselves forward as the representatives of the nation, we are putting ourselves forward as the representatives of the family of Ireland throughout the world, especially on this island. Obviously, especially on this island. But we have an obligation to the diaspora abroad. We have an obligation to our people around the world, no matter how long it is since they have touched Irish soil, because it is not magic, gentlemen. I love this country so much. I love the concept. I love the history. I love the lore. I love its folk traditions. I love everything about it, including the ground on which I walk. But it is not magic. And putting my foot on it as a Pakistani will not make me Irish. And taking my foot off it as an Irishman will not cease my Irishness. Because Irish is in their blood. It is in their blood, absolutely. It is in ethnicity. And anything other than an ethno-nationalist is not good enough. And anything other than ethno-nationalism is not good enough. I don't want to know if somebody who is a foreigner and will forever be a foreigner has been vetted or not. I don't care. I don't care if he's here legally or illegally. If he thinks he's here to stay, he's wrong. He's going home. Because it's not his country and it never will be. It's ours. And it's ours by blood. And it belongs to the Irish Americans too, by blood. And their right of return to this land is based on blood. It is not based, as some of the so-called nationalist parties in this country have said, it is not based on whether they are vetted or illegal, or whether they pay taxes, or whether they, inverted commas, contribute to society. What the hell does that mean anyway? What exactly is this contribution? How are we to measure it? We can measure who is Irish and who is not by blood.
White stones lean in the ragged road, names half buried in the peat-stained clay. Wind learns the stories they took away. I stand for blood and soil of the game, for the tongue they tried to nail to the schoolhouse floor, to the chapel rail. I stand for blood and soil of the game. Oh, my people, I stand for blood and soil of the game. noise in the winter rain, salt in the wound, and they call it sin. Still I'm breathing. I stand for blood and soil of the
We cannot allow a political organization which is the lifeblood of the nation to be at the mercy and whim of communist mobs. And so, on Scian the National Shield, the SN, is here too and will be going forward to make sure that the Irish people in the first instance get an opportunity to hear what it is that we have to say, that we cannot be silenced, that we are not here to create violence. We are not here to provoke violence, but we will protect ourselves. We will protect ourselves from the foreign invader. We will protect ourselves from the red mobs, and we will protect ourselves too from the overreaching arm of so-called law and order, as we saw it expressed in Newtown Mount Kennedy, as we see it expressed on a daily basis throughout this country, in Coolock and elsewhere, where the Gardaí go far beyond their legal rights, and where they crush the right to protest, and where the government is determined, says it's determined, that Irish nationalism's voice will not be heard. We here in clanneireann, we in the SN are here for the determined will to see it, that Ireland's voice will be heard, no matter who tries to silence us. We will act within the law. We will act as peaceful as we can. But we will also be ready to protect ourselves and defend ourselves with as much violence as is necessary.